Hey guys, welcome to my channel, SpiritualB channel. I want to thank you guys for liking, subscribing, and following me. Even these fake ass accounts, because I know they be following me too. Like I said, SpiritualB got enemies and y'all got them too. But I do want to thank y'all for following me on this journey. Like I said, I started doing readings in 2022, I think it was. And I've been doing them ever since. I kind of take breaks here and there because, like I said, this shit gets draining. Like, the energy gets draining. So, especially when it starts talking about an ex lover, like, I be just want to cut the video short and be like, what's the point? Like, it's the same shit, literally different day. And I do got my what's the tea right here, but I also got my big deck that I made. And like I said, I do want some new cards. I will be getting some new cards. Well, really, I really particularly want one deck, and that I'm gonna get. That fucking deck is $100. So I'm eventually get it, but I'll probably say that's probably the only deck I'm really gonna get. I don't even think I want to get any more card decks. But like I said, I'm putting it all in God's hands. Okay, so let's start off with the Bible verses. So it's crazy. As I'm splitting the deck, I see Psalms and Job. But let's see what message God has. Like I said, if I don't read my Bible on my phone, I always do my Bible cards first. So we got 1st, 2nd Timothy. And we got Haggai, which I had got that before. So let's see what comes out of the message here. And I do see Revelations at the bottom revealed. It's coming out again. Okay, y'all, before I even get to these cards, as I'm flipping the Bible, which I told y'all I read this before, this is Exodus 32, 1 through 35 that I told y'all I read this before. It say peer pressure deceive. There's good pressure and there's bad pressure. For example, when you put a piece of coal under an extreme amount of pressure, it produces a diamond. That's good pressure. But but there's bad pressure that can lead to you to be deceived. Peer pressure happens when you let friends and other people your age influence you to make unwise decisions. While Moses met with God on the mountain, he left Aaron in charge. Aaron faced some really bad peer pressure from the Israelites. They were afraid God had bailed on them. They took matters into their own hands. They begged Aaron to let them build a gold statue that they called a god. Then they prayed and worshiped it. Instead of trusting the real God, they created a fake God that they could control. Aaron gave in to them and had to face some pretty terrible consequences. Aaron allowed the pressure of the people around him to deceive him. So y'all already know this is about when people peer pressure you into doing things you don't want to do, or I'm telling you, you're being deceived. And the reason why I'm taking these card decks is because I'm hearing the words in my cards. So like the what's the tea? I just said something about the fake accounts. So I took that, and then I'm hearing about deceive, which is in my Papa Love deck. So I'm going to take both of those. So what this is saying is, when you face peer pressure, you can choose either to shine like a diamond or be deceived. If you want to shine under pressure, try this. Speak the truth. Explain to your friends the consequences of an unwise choice. So you know how you want to do something that's different than what other people want to do, but people want to peer pressure you into doing something they way. Like I said, just say you want to move out the country or you want to move out the United States. Somebody feel like you should not move out the United States, or why you want to move there. You're not going to make it there when the whole time God could be telling you to go to that country. You know? You trying, also this is like you trying to do things the right way, not the wrong way. Stand up for yourself. Decide that no one will be in charge of you but God. Not nobody on this earth. Stand up for God. God's choice is the best choice. Yes. So what if you believe in Jesus? So what? If people don't want to be around you because who you believe in, then they don't need to be around you. But I feel like I had to. When I turned this, I think God wanted me to read this message. Peer pressure deceived. So basically, like, wait on God. Don't let nobody peer pressure you into doing things you don't want to do. Because I'm telling you, people will lead you down the wrong path. I'm telling you, people will straight lead you down the wrong path. And it never ends well. I feel like I had to read that because I turned right to it. But we got 1st and 2nd Timothy, which is in the New Testament, and then Haggai is in the Old Testament. So have y'all noticed God been sending me Old Testament, New Testament, Old Testament, New Testament? Because both testaments are important. 1st, 2nd Timothy, it says, the 1st Timothy says 14:26. So let's get to the Bible verse. 14:26. Let me move my camera so y'all can hear me. So 1st Timothy says, contains Paul's letter to the young pastor. Timothy, Paul. Okay, so first, it say 1st Timothy contains Paul's letter to the young pastor Timothy. Paul wrote this very personal letter to Timothy to give him advice on how to run the church. He warned him about false teachers whose teachings were the opposite of what God said. This letter also includes the qualifications and duties of pastors. It say Timothy was written to encourage Timothy and to tell him how to do his ministry work. And even if you're young, you can set an example for others in what you say and how you act. Don't hope for, it say, don't hope for or love money and stuff. Put your hope in good in God instead. Do good, be generous, be willing to share. I don't know who this message is for, but it's coming out. We got authority. 1 Timothy 2:1-3. It says, I will read the Bible verse, but I always want y'all to write it down because, like I said, if we do the Bible, we'd be on this Bible all day, which I'm telling you. But it says leadership is about trust. There's a certain amount of responsibility that goes along with the job. Whether you are a fire drill captain or president of the United States, people are counting on you. We should pray for leaders. We should pray that God guides them and gives them strength. We should pray that God makes them wise. We should pray that they will decide what's best for the people they serve. These prayers honor God. Y'all, I keep seeing 7-Eleven. And my left ear feel like it's trying to ring or something. I've been seeing that number 7-Eleven a lot. And remember I was telling y'all about Jesus became your ransom? 1 Timothy 2:6. So God is sending me this again. I gotta read it because God is sending me. And what's so crazy, I got 10:10 in my deck I made. Revelation is right here in my Bible cards as I got done shuffling my Bible cards. And then we got 10:10. They said it's endings, new beginnings, and rising star right here. I'm not making this up. And then we got authority, leadership, and then Jesus became your ransom. 1 Timothy 2:6, which I'm going to read again because I read this Bible verse before. It say ransom. I got to get some light. Ransom is a word you may have seen from time to time. A ransom is a price that people have to pay to get back their loved ones who have been kidnapped. A ransom is usually a lot of money. But the Bible uses the word ransom to explain what Jesus did when he died for your sins. You were in a real way kidnapped by Satan. Remember I read this before? It say, who planned to keep you as his prisoner. Then Jesus came and said, I will pay the ransom price to set my loved ones free. And you know that it say, you know what that ransom price was? It was the very blood of Jesus himself. He gave his life and even suffered the punishment of hell to buy back your soul from Satan's power. Now you belong to Jesus. Y'all, let me say that again. Now you belong to Jesus. Unless you want to be Satan's prisoner, Jesus had broken down the door of Satan's prison, and you came out a free person. Jesus paid for your freedom. As I'm reading this, the movie Hercules is coming back to me again, the cartoon movie. And it's the same every time. I don't know if I picked this up before. Oh, y'all. I think I picked this up before reading this same Bible verse. I mean, what it meant. So, remember I told y'all about the movie Hercules, the cartoon movie, when he was something with the girl. He was like swimming in this soul thing in hell to go get her soul or something and bring it back to her body. I don't know if that's significant with this, but that's what this sounds like. I don't know. I was just picking that up though. We got maturity. It's 1 Timothy 4:12. Maturity isn't just about age. There's not a magic birthday when, ta-da, all of a sudden maturity happens. Maturity does have something to do with life experience, but it has even more to do with attitude toward all of life. Anyone, no matter his or her age, can demonstrate maturity by speaking and acting in ways that are loving, faithful, and pure. And it says maturity. And you could be loving, faithful, and pure, divine feminine, divine masculine. Take a resonates. 2 Timothy. The book is Paul's second letter to Timothy while Paul was in jail. Knowing he didn't have long to live, Paul asked Timothy to come see him. He encouraged Timothy as a minister so he would be ready to continue Paul's ministry work after Paul's death. Paul gave Timothy instructions for leading the church. He also warned him to stay away from false teachers and told him to be faithful to true Christian teachings. So Timothy was written to 2 Timothy was written to tell Timothy to continue Paul's ministry work after Paul's death. We can be strong in our faith because God has given us a spirit of power. We know the Bible is true because it is inspired by God. Y'all, God be sending me these messages. So finding your purpose in life, fitting in with the crowd. 2 Timothy 1:6-10. Like I said, God gonna keep giving me these same messages for a reason. So what like I said, you were born to stand out, but you weren't born to fit in. You supposed to be different from other people. So what you believe in Jesus? So what you into cars? So what you're different. That's the whole point. Yeah, it says The fear of being rejected can be paralyzing. When an opportunity presents itself to share our faith through our words or actions, we might stop right before we dive in and think, what if I mess this up? What if they make fun of me? Everyone wants to fit in, but the desire to fit in can really mess with us in the process of figuring out our purpose in life. In 2 Timothy, Paul reminds Timothy, a younger follower of Jesus, not to be afraid or ashamed of what may happen when he shares the story about Jesus. He reminds us we've been saved and called with a holy calling that has absolutely nothing to do with us and everything to do with Jesus. In fact, Paul says our calling was determined before time even began. God's been planning this for a while. So remember I was telling y'all many are called and few are chosen. A lot of y'all were called by Jesus to do a job for him. So sometimes people get made fun of being religious, so we want to hide our faith in order to blend in with everyone else. As a Christian, you need to remember that God has called you to stand out, not to draw attention to yourself, but to draw attention to Jesus. Now, y'all, I really don't want to bring this up. I did bring it up like yesterday when I did a reading, but I'm just going to say it in general. I feel like if you're just not living for Jesus, you're just not going to make it on this earth. You're just not going to make it. Because I ain't going to lie. Like my situation, like I'm literally by myself. Like I got my kids, but I'm literally by myself. Like nobody wants to be around me. Nobody wants to be my friend. Nobody wants to date me. Like, I mean, people want to date me, but once they figure out I'm into what I'm into, is Jesus and the spiritual side, people want to leave and, yeah, I don't want to do that. They don't even say that. They just like make up excuses. I'm telling y'all now, time is ticking. Really, that clock is ticking. And I got my situation deck and Mystic Black Rose deck because I'm thinking about the clock. Time is literally ticking. People just do not know God is already out his seat, ready to come destroy this earth. Like, time is ticking. That's why I feel like people is dying left and right. Like, Satan is over here taking his people and Jesus, because they said eternal life with Jesus. So I feel like I ain't going to say people that's dying like Satan just taking all these people. But like I said, I can't speak for that. But Jesus says eternal life. I don't know, y'all. I just feel like I had to say that. It say God is like I said, God did not call you to draw attention to yourself, but to draw attention to him. Not everyone will understand, but that's okay. So remember, I was just saying that. Everybody will not understand your purpose. You never know who will need the little bit of hope you offer when you show Christ's love through your words and actions. So that's just like I see, not ashamed of the gospel, which is 2 Timothy 1:8. Not ashamed of the gospel. Therefore, do not be ashamed of the testimony of our Lord, nor of me, his prisoner, but share with me in the sufferings for the gospel according to the power of God, who has saved us and called us with a holy calling, not according to our works, but according to his own purpose and grace, which was given to us in Christ Jesus before time began. But has now been revealed by the appearing of our Savior Jesus Christ, who has abolished death and brought life and immorality to light through the gospel, to which I was appointed a preacher and an apostle and a teacher of the Gentiles. For this reason I also suffer these things. Nevertheless, I am not ashamed, for I know who I have believed. For I know whom I have believed, and I am persuaded that he is able to keep what I have committed to him until the day. Just like it says, be loyal to faith. Be strong in grace. Perseverance, which is 2 Timothy 3:10-11, like not giving up. The Bible is the truth. Listen up. 2 Timothy 3:16-17. The Lord is faithful. We got we also got Haggai, which is 1082. Haggai. The book of Haggai contains the prophet Haggai's message to the Jews who returned to Jerusalem after living in Babylon. He announced that it was time to build God's house. With Haggai encouragement, the people rebuilt the temple. Haggai told the people that this new temple will be better than the old one because God will fill this house with his glory. So Haggai was written to encourage the people to stop thinking about themselves and rebuild God's temple. Keep your priorities straight. Keep your priorities straight. God comes first in everything we do and say. Okay. And like I said, we got Revelations at the bottom. Okay, let's get to my From the Heart Mind Oracle deck here. So like I said, as I split the deck, I seen 1010 and Rising Star, which is in these new beginnings, and Rising Star for you, chosen. Or the ones that's called. Because many are called, few are chosen. But let's see what comes out. And then I'll take the Situation deck and the Black Rose deck. 777. I keep seeing that number too. Something with 7. We got May. We got a Capricorn. The letter J. We got the number 1 here. 555. Your ex-friends plotted against you. And we got the letter Q. We got Gemini. This karmic feminine interfered in your new love connection. Taurus. And something about April. Yep, karmic feminine at the bottom. Life path number 33. This karmic feminine can be a life path number 33. Just like you got a job to do on this earth, these karmics got a job to do on this earth from the devil. You work for Jesus. These karmics work for the devil. We got the letter U. Yeah, they scared of the outcome that's coming. We got an air sign. More than 2 people was involved. So whoever did some stuff against you is coming back. Something about Saturday. That water sign is a demon. The letter F. Glasses. Somebody wear glasses. Number. We got 999. You have more than one hater. The letter Y. Someone, and that's what Spirit said. The reason why you got haters, you could be asking why, like, people don't is after you, attacking you. It's because they want to steal something from you. Life path number 3. I'm about to say 33 again. But the life path number 3 is here. They're watching you see if the spell work is working. So they still doing spell work. And that's all I'm getting. So, and remember, this could have already happened. Because like I said, I just seen 1010 and I just seen Rising Star. Like, I feel like you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're getting rewarded from the spiritual realm. Or you could be already rising. Yeah, we got X, the letter X. And you're here as a judgment angel, and someone just try to trick you out using your gifts, and that got to be an X that try to do that. They don't want to try to trick you out of using your gifts. But like I said, you figured it out. So they can't do nothing. Some of y'all is already in y'all purpose. It might not seem like it, but you are. Let's take the Situations deck, and then we're going to take the Mystic Black Rose deck. See what comes out of here. See what Spirit wants us to know. Look, y'all, soon I stop it, we got to come together at the bottom. Reconciliation, spiritual union, soul contract. And I see the soul moving physical location change. And I do see irreconcilable differences, divorce final. So remember I told y'all somebody married someone and now they want to divorce them and come back to you. And then you got the gossip, petty, jealous, envious. Is a group of females here. Because we got the plugs, tuned in, internet connected, crushed, sad, broken, feeling alone. And I did hear somebody say, like, you bruised somebody's ego. Yo, we got recalling at the bottom. Reminiscent memories returning to you. And then you see they are in denial, not facing truth, irrational reasoning. The reason is irrational of why they want to not face the truth or they want to come back to you. It's not and then Spirit is saying they not even single. Because we got current styles available in reverse, single. There's got to be this ex-lover again. They not even single. Yep, racing, running, avoiding. They cannot avoid God's wrath. And then you got somebody that's threatened by this. It said embarrassed appearances. Somebody looking like a damn clown here. That they made a family with. Blood ties, inner circle. Pretending, fake, living beyond their means. Yeah, pretty much. It's the same energy coming out. You could be letting some shit go and somebody just not letting it go here. And that's why you keep hearing this shit. Like, it's just, yeah, escape. It say escapade, but really escape, see, vacation, hideaway, adventure. There is no escaping, y'all. Not for you, but for the person that's you're free. But the people that worked against you are not free. They the ones trying to run. See, pretending, fake living beyond means. Somebody could be tired of pretending, yep, and they go that threaten. Whoever threatened is a clown. Triggers, name card place. Somebody could be triggered because you stable, or somebody just could be triggered in general. Yeah, see, we got history past happen, but that's in reverse. Somebody feel like something is not over, and it is over. I told you these people in their head, they feel like 7:33 on the clock. They feel like this is not over. Look, no projection. They can't even project onto you no more. They can't do nothing. Look, we got insensible, unquenchable, wanting more, and I'm finna put that by the escape card. You already noticed that ex-lover. And then we got SS granted, social media, fake profile, hiding. And you see all these keys here, which I always say is like a group of people. The only way they can really see what you doing is on social media. But I feel like if you is on social media, you not like telling your business. Like, you more could be like sharing quotes or just posting yourself or something. But you really not saying nothing like your business, if that makes sense. Like, you're moving in silence like you supposed to. Because you got people watching. Lost, ghosted, blocked, cut off. And that's why somebody feel threatened. So we know this ex could have got rid of this karmic feminine. Maybe. We got settlement, agreement, compromises in reverse. Somebody could be triggered because you won't settle for agreement and compromise, maybe. And I see crushed, sad, broken, feeling alone. I'm hearing somebody's a clout chaser. Look, entrapment, pregnancy, money, heartstrings. Somebody was trying to project that, I guess, and they can't project that. You know how you get someone pregnant just to get something out of them? Yeah, they couldn't do that. And we got unconditional, genuine, certain love. That's in reverse. And that's somebody, whoever want to escape don't have no type of love. They're not genuine. Like, no. Alien, telepathic dreams and songs. Remember I was telling you somebody could have been spiritually communicating with you? Yeah, and I'm going to put that on the pretending card. Somebody was acting like they was so happy in a relationship. No, the fuck they wasn't. Because if they was, why the fuck was they trying to communicate with you spiritually? If they were so damn happy. They were being fake, pretending. And then it say living beyond their means. Yeah, it say interview, talk, conversation, get on the same pages in reverse. Man, I'm telling you, somebody is lost. This ex-lover is lost without you, Divine Feminine. This isn't another Divine Feminine read. This ex-lover is not over you. And I keep picking this up. You're done with them. Like, you're free. You stepped into the unknown. You don't care for this person no more. And when you see interview, talk, conversation, get on the same page in reverse, I'm finna put this on that threaten card, which is that karmic feminine. It gotta be a karmic feminine there. I do see Verge about to reveal and confess, and I do see that lockdown. I don't know if this karmic masculine gonna turn itself in. Because I do see lockbox, SOS help, closing trap, frustrated. I don't know. I don't know. But I hope this person not doing that to stop the karma, because that's not going to stop it. Yep, Verge about to reveal and confess lockdown. And I'm putting both of those on trigger. And I told y'all it's a karmic masculine, divine feminine. And like I said, with this interlude, pause, timing factor, and you see a woman eating popcorn, like, you just knew this shit was going to go down. And I see the Sitchin spiritual path and awakening. Because you chose the right side. You didn't choose the wrong side. Cricket silence, non-action. Somebody feel like something is not history, but they don't want to, because they say cricket silence, non-action. They don't want to. I'm hearing they don't want to take responsibility for their actions either. Yet today, present now, in the moment is in reverse, which is the past. So I feel like Spirit's saying this is past shit. Like this shit been done. I've been saying that for the longest. But again, somebody is in their head, feel like something is not done. Because it say completion lesson learned in reverse. They didn't even learn their lesson because it's in reverse. The motherfucker that feel insatiable, that want more, no. And then negotiator, bargaining and begging. And I'm finna put that on the SS granted. Like somebody want SS to you. And then Spirit said with the water fountain, they thirsty. This shit is crazy. Yeah, it's a hamster wheel, surviving daily hustle. That means, yeah, this person is not surviving without you. It could be financially, spiritually, emotionally. They not surviving. Yep. We got denial, not facing truth or rational reasoning, but it's in reverse. Which I feel like you're facing the truth, divine feminine. That's why you're not settling or something, because you know the truth. Yeah, thanks to your spiritual path awakening and you ascending. Yeah. Yeah, somebody not happy. Yep, crushed, sad, broken, feeling alone. It's in reverse. The crushed, sad, broken, feeling alone is right here, but you see happiness in reverse. And we got bounty hunter, chaser, hot pursuit, not pursuing to chase. That's probably why you do see the non-action here. Like not hunting you down. And then we got this twin flames, the one mirror soul pledge. And we got grip, anchor chains way down. This is somebody that don't have a grip because it's in reverse. Maybe this is a twin flame, karmic twin flame that ain't got a grip on you or something, or ain't. Yeah. Let's see, because I just seen meeting in reverse as well. Let's see what comes out. Yeah, drama queen, thirsty, causing chaos in reverse. So with the drama queen, because I'm not going to put that on the entrapment card. But with the drama queen in reverse, thirsty, causing chaos, that's in reverse. Somebody's not thirsty or causing chaos because they know they not protected. And it's got to be a karmic feminine right here. Because I see Archangel Michael in reverse. And I told you because with the ascension, your spiritual path and awakening. That's why. And then you unbothered with this interlude. Pause, timing factor. Or maybe spirit telling you to pause because shit about to go down. You might as well get your popcorn because some shit finna go down. Because I told you with the children, young childhood playful, I don't know, somebody just childish. Or somebody can just be young. Yeah, that's what I'm getting with the... I ain't going to take the children card, but yeah, some shit about to go down. And it ain't for you. It's for your enemies that went against you. It's for them. That's why you keep hearing about this escape. Escape. Ain't no escaping. Somebody trying to escape your Father in heaven and ain't no escaping him. There is no escaping him. And I told you, he been watching in the heavens. He been watching. He be watching the earth. People think what you gonna get away with, you're getting away with. No, you're being watched. We all is. We are all being watched. Just because you can't see Jesus or see angels and ancestors do not mean they not there. For real. I'm in the Black Rose, Mr. Black Rose deck. $7:44 on the clock. So now we got present coming out. So Spirit basically said that was the past, I guess, that we were just reading about. So now this read with these cards finna be the present. It say feeling the moment, becoming aware today in the now. Let's see. Tether, telepathy, intuition, dreams, and heart songs. So somebody right now could be sending you songs, dreams. And I do see spirit here, protection, aura, divine intervention, guardian angels shielding you. We got family, starting a family, making a home, feeling safe, security. And we got ascending in reverse. Somebody did not ascend. Learning, transcending, preparing for union, new phases in reverse. Let's see. Terms. Working out. Okay, so Spirit telling me whatever you're doing right now is protected or something. But whoever from the past is trying to come in your present. Because it say working out, begging, negotiating. And as you can see, them flowers are dead, y'all. Pain, guarded, apprehensive, put in the wall, excruciating pain. You see somebody crying, and that's by the tether. Somebody from the past missing you, and you already know it's that ex, but again, you don't care. We got party, having fun, clubbing, risky, fun with friends. Spirit is telling me like behind closed, they could be partying, going to the bar or going out, but you see the pain card right here. But when they get home, they I don't know if they feel by themselves. I don't know, y'all. We got the revenge, retaliation, plotting, payback, punishing, getting evil. Somebody's trying to get evil here with this revenge card. Yeah, we got surprise, unexpected action. Spontaneous showing up, unexpected change. Jealousy. Rumors petty is being envious. Talking behind back is in reverse. This someone that's trying to say they not jealous. And then we got, I guess the person that want to come with these flowers, which I feel like is an ex-lover, is trying to say they not jealous. They didn't spread no rumors. They weren't being petty. They wasn't being envious. They wasn't talking behind your back. And then we got the muse talking about they inspired by you. Look, listening to music, emotional bond song lyrics. That's why I told you about the tether and the pain here crying. But I'm telling you, you see union in reverse. This person is lying, y'all. They a manipulator. It's so funny how they still trying to manipulate the reading. So you could be having a new beginning, but somehow this ex is still trying to interfere in your new beginning. It's crazy. And you see, ain't no union here. It's a reconciliation coming back, making it work, second chance in reverse. Ain't no second chance, ain't no union with this ex-person. They can't come in your present. They are your past. What's she saying? Why did I get married? You are my past. Well, what's she saying? Because remember her ex was trying to come back after she done got married, had a baby with old dude. This motherfucker is trying to come back. No. And I do see justice. You're getting justice. Yeah, with the shatter, it's a crushed sadness, broken heart, panic attack. Cause I told you their time is up. That's why you see that hourglass broken. And now look how they feel. And I see moving, boxed up, environment change, empty shell in reverse. They can't even go nowhere. They're trapped. Stuck, locked down, mental prison captive. Or are they gonna go to jail? They can't do nothing. Yep, and that's why they mad with the fired up, this ex-lover, filming with rage, overwhelming, exposed emotions, very angry. Like, Divine Feminine with the dismiss card in reverse, they're not dismissing this. You did, but they're not. And then you got a side piece doing witchcraft. Yeah, trying to keep this person from reminiscing about you and thinking about you and shit. But you see the decision here. I feel like the witchcraft is just bringing this motherfucker back to you. I don't know what this side piece doing witchcraft. That's just bringing this person back. Like, I don't know. Like, it's backfiring. Because I heard a reader say this. Like, that witchcraft is making this motherfucker want you even more or some shit that they're doing. And with the decision card, you see a man looking out the window. It say wrong reason, decisions, wrong reasons. Contemplated, stay or leave uncertain. When they only want to come back to you for the wrong reasons. So, but let's see what else come out. Yep, memories in reverse. Reminiscing, dwelling good times, looking back in reverse. Yeah. The reason why this is in reverse, the memories, because and I'm finna put that on the present card. You focus on the present, not the past. Mom, it doesn't let me have my underwear. Yep, time. It say needing time. Now is not the time. Time will bring unexpected changes. But y'all see, they don't got no, it's in reverse. It's like their time is up. Yeah, we got ego. Arrogance, having too much pride, being stubborn, holding back, but yeah, because of ego. Somebody don't want, their ego already broken, but somebody feel like their ego is still like winning, but it's not. Because the spirit card is right here. You're protected from this egotistical ass person. Like, spirit is protecting you from this motherfucking person here. Well, at least the ex-lover you're being protected from. Yep, reflection. Dark night of the soul, dark shadow, facing inner truth, seeing true colors. And yep, foresight. Y'all know when they say lacking foresight, that's the future or something. Yeah, look, card. Hearing from, conversation, talking, unblocking, but that's in reverse, which just means blocked. This person is blocked out of your life. Yep, conflict in reverse, say clashing differences, incompatible, irreconcilable. So this means like somebody don't want to, somebody trying to say y'all compatible when the whole time this person just trying to have you save them. Like, say, that's what it is. Somebody wants you to help them save their soul or save their soul. Or, I don't know. Something with saving the soul. Or, no, you're not doing that. Their soul cannot be saved. At least by you, it can't. This, I see not single in reverse. Which is a independent, freedom from attachment available today is in reverse. See what I'm saying? They still got an attachment. Dating sites, hooking up, seeing someone one night stand. And dismiss somebody's not 755 on somebody is not dismissing something. And I do see the dating here. You could be dating or just seeing someone. I don't know. But somebody is not letting you go from the past. And I keep seeing this drama card coming out. This feminine here, created problems, thirsty for attention, overreacting drama queen in reverse. Because, oh yeah, because shit been illuminated. Revealing the truth, confess, shedding light, or shit been illuminated. This means somebody is not blind, it's in reverse. And this could be that drama queen. Whoever is pursuing to chase you is toxic. Unhealthy, poison, delusional, nasty behaviors. Yeah, pretty much. Whoever trying to pursue to chase you is toxic. Yeah, they obsessed. See, holding on, clingy, can't let go, anxiety. I told y'all, this is an obsessed ass person, ex-lover. Yeah, I told you, ain't no proposal. I told they in they fucking head. No proposal. Commitment offer asking out taking to the next level is in reverse. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. This person trying to say they did not ghost you. It was only you, but it really wasn't. Because only you was in reverse. So y'all really ain't got to worry about an ex-lover at all. Y'all ain't got to worry about no ex-lover at all. Because you focus on the present, they focus on the past. You don't even care about this person at all. You really don't. And remember I told you I was hearing a reader say, like, when a motherfucker do witchcraft or playing your energy to make you think about a situation or think about them, that's another thing they fucked up on as well. You trying to force something that's not even there no more. Let me go to this what's the tea, because this shit crazy. Let's go to this what's the tea, see what comes out. And then I'm going to take my tarot deck. I'm going to take my yellow tarot deck and see what comes out of that. But if it ain't making sense, I'm going to take the green one. So, yeah, moves in silence. I said this. But let me clarify it. Also, Spirit said whoever moving in silence is a clown. Because you know how you put that stuff on your face like a clown? Because you are spiritual. Like, these motherfuckers, your enemies can't even move in silence. You going to know what they're doing. But you can move in silence. They don't have no type of gifts at all. Look, travel. Moves in silence. And then say travel. Reflecting. Yeah, say too late for sorry is a question mark. Moves in silence. Travel. Reflecting. Too late for sorry. Regret never posted. I don't know if this motherfucker trying to travel without nobody knowing, but you know. Why would somebody try to hide some shit from you when you know they trying to come towards you? Yo, I don't know. It just don't make any sense. Always partying again. Shots every weekend. No time for you. Party first, love later. Always partying. And I see too busy winning in reverse. That's probably, and I put it by the moves in silence. Because somebody is not winning here. Heavy ass drinking. Yeah, we got haunted. And I put that by the travel card. It say memories, flashbacks, trauma side effects. Somebody could be getting haunted by your spiritual team. Or it could be like somebody is haunted by the shit that you said to them. Because it came fucking true. Yeah, we got moving. And then we got bad habits, drugs, and denial. Repeated mistakes, can't break the loop. Yeah, with the damn partying. Yep, ego in reverse. I don't know if somebody feel like their ego is not hurt. Their ego is not getting in the way of a relationship. It's in reverse. Yeah, we got to dust it off. Dust it off. This person in their head, y'all. That's all this is. Oh my gosh. They are in their head, but they trying to say they not in their head. Yes, you is. We got making assumptions, creating stories, trust issues showing. It's in reverse, though. I just said they in their head, but they trying to say they not in their head. But they really is. That's crazy that card came out when I said that. Scarcity tactics is in reverse. Legal issues, facing court matters, paperwork, and delays, dealing with authority. We got looking you up, cyber stalking, studying you, getting info. But I put that by to dust it off. Yeah, I feel like Spirit telling you, you ain't got to worry about this ex-person. So we got ain't shit in reverse. And in their head in reverse. If somebody think they finna steal some shit from you, they not. Because thief is in reverse. And we got the scarcity tactic in reverse. That's why Spirit said dust it off. When I tell you Spirit is already on their ass, y'all don't have nothing to worry about. Because I told you they motives is to steal some shit from you. When the whole time this shit not going to work like it did in the past. Yeah, making it, we got hustling, making it rain, focus on the bag, money is the mission. Is you, divine feminine? It gotta be you. Yep, that's why you unbothered. Like I said, it was you. This motherfucker just a happiness hater. They just a fucking happiness hater. And we got wolf in sheep's clothing in reverse. That means that shit is out. They cannot hide. And we got the cyberbully online attacks, hiding behind screens, words can still wound. That cyber shit, like online, they just, something with the social media shit. If they think they trying to get information, they have no facts. All vibes, no receipts, talking nonsense, messy storyteller. Yeah, they have no fucking facts. Yep, Queen Rising. Glowing up loud, all eyes on her. Coming up spotlight is you, divine feminine. Like I just told you, endings 10-10. Rising star. Yep, broke ass. I told you somebody going broke or already is broke. Yep, crying over you, still not over it. Watching your post, pretending they're fine. The motherfuckers heavily watching you online. We got unfazed in reverse. So that means somebody is bothered here. They trying to act like confirmation, bro. They trying to act like they not bothered, but they bothered. Yep, jackpot is in reverse. Of not getting no money or something, or a big blessing is your enemies. Same shit, different day. Same shit, different day. Somebody feel like something is not played out because that's in reverse. Somebody wants some shit to keep going that's already over. Look, threatening. So remember I was telling you they phase. Like because it say you can't shake me, but they are shake. That's why you see the threatening. Power play is controlling presence. You feel unsafe, or just somebody trying to control some shit. And they not in control, and that's why Jesus finna get them. Jesus is finna to get them. He already said their time is up. Ain't no escaping his God consequences. I'm telling y'all. Let's go to the Papa Love deck. Yeah, let's go to the Papa Love deck here. Let's see what comes out. Y'all ain't gonna lie, I wish these cards was easy to shuffle. These cards not easy to shuffle. They are so hard. Like, they could have did better. I remember I was so thirsty to get this deck. And when I got this Papa Love deck, they was not trying to talk through this reading, boy. They was not. 8:08 on the clock. I'm trying to shuffle the best way I can. Okay, let's see what comes out. Glutinous gossip. Unable to control or has an overwhelming need to share false or misleading info. Overindulging or over-consumption of personal narratives that may or may not be true. So we know somebody gossiping here. Somebody's talking shit. And we got a chaser that's talking shit. We know you're not the chaser, so this could be, I see a woman on the card. It could be a woman, take a resonates, but it could be this ex-lover. Yeah, because they don't, critical junctures is in reverse. They don't have a green light. They are the chaser. You are the runner. So just like the karmic feminine is a chaser, for the karmic masculine, he's the runner. And when you look at your situation, you are the runner, and this karmic masculine is a chaser. You see what I mean? See, the chaser says, feels unwanted and self-blames, feeling pain and hopelessness in the confusing situation, feeling empty and lost without twin. Remember I told you he lost without you? Experience dark night of the soul. The chaser. But this not even your damn twin. It's a karmic twin flame. It's not your actual person. It say, I know I have control over my life. No one is holding me captive and no one is controlling my circumstances. I recognize the power of my free will and I choose. Look, it say, now I choose to be happy. They don't have the fucking green light. Somebody think you were supposed to wait on them to stop doing shit. No. Hell no. Some of y'all could have waited, but for looking at it, you didn't wait on this person. You just kept it moving. Well, great source of power. Because I told you, they want power. Because like I said, reunion creates exponential growth. Somebody just want material shit. That's why. Then sensitized. The pain of our separation is tearing me apart. I don't know how to handle my feelings and emotions. Instead of working through the pain, I use and take whatever helps me feel numb. And then we got the breaking barriers in reverse. There are so many barriers stopping us from being together. I'm trying my best to become a better person so I can knock down the walls for you and eventually be with you. But again, Spirit said was nothing stopping them. I feel like something was not stopping them. They just choose not to invest in you type shit. This person is just a liar. Yeah, see, unawakened. They didn't want to fucking do the work. That's why they don't got... I told you. It says unawakened. They did not want to do the work. And that's why they don't got a green light. I told you, in order to be with you, you have to do the... Motherfuckers got to do the spiritual work. Because it say fear of losing their old life. Feel something is missing, but in denial. They know, you know how you had that feeling something is missing, but ignored it? That's this person. Physically blocking and ignoring the connection. They don't want to awaken. I told y'all, it's a lot of motherfuckers that don't want to awaken. And that's why God be removing them out your life. We got Taurus. Practical, loyal, trustworthy, stable, takes pleasure in beauty. Positive side of a Taurus. And then the negative side of a Taurus is prejudice, lazy, self-indulgent, slow-moving, stubborn, materialistic. We got to go on the negative side, which is that karmic feminine, because it's by a great source of power. We got family ties. Family ties. Yeah, this karmic masculine made a family with this karmic feminine. Yup, Capricorn. I see Taurus and Capricorn. It's her. She the chaser. For this ex-lover. Also, and we got difficult differences. You're spiritual and they not. Because the Capricorn card say I was too focused on my career and my goals. I took you for granted and expected you to wait for me. And unfortunately, you knew you'll be waiting forever. I'm sorry I never put you first. So somebody could be a Capricorn or a Taurus or have this in a chart. I don't know. And I got difficult differences. You're spiritual and they fucking not spiritual. They are the physical world. You are the spiritual world. Even though you live in the physical. Yep, tower moments. Changes that are difficult but necessary for your growth. That's why somebody going through a fucking tower. It's a moments in life that pushes us to be better and to do better because we deserve better. You could be going through tower moments as well, Chosen. Ghosted. I'm sorry I had to run, but I couldn't tell you how I felt because I don't know how I feel. It was easy for me to walk away instead of having to explain myself. Ghosted. But now, y'all, like I said, somebody want to come back because they going through this motherfucking tower. This is a manipulator. I don't know why motherfuckers keep playing. Yeah, third-party situation. Main character or the side piece. Another person got in the way of the relationship. Feelings betrayed and second-guessing self-worth. And you see a woman here crying, talking about why. Like, why did you put me in a third-party situation? Maybe that's you asking that. Yeah, it say illusions in reverse. It say my obsession thinking got the best of me. I allow my emotions and others to control and dictate my actions towards our connection. I finally understand I need to trust my intuition. But y'all see illusions is in reverse. And suddenly is in reverse. I know I'm not happy, but I feel I have no way out. I just can't walk away from my duties and the more I am with, even if I'm not entirely happy. This person has a lot to say, and you don't give a fuck. Yeah, soulmate. False flame. Like Spirit saying, you're not settling with this false flame. Or they fucking move and they illusions. Because I see the mask here. Because you know they wearing the mask. You see courage in reverse. So you got a soulmate here and you got a false flame. And y'all see courage to say, I don't care what it takes, how long it takes, who I upset, I'm going to return to you one way or another. But the whole time, courage is in reverse. I told you they do a lot of talking, but they not going to do it. They know what the fuck going to happen to them by your spiritual team. Look, unsent messages. Won't admit their true feelings, thinks about reaching out, but is apprehensive and then does not. Types up messages or picks up the phone, but never hits send or dial. And we got soulmate needs are equally met. Challenge you to be more giving and loving. Deeply connected without the codependency or neediness. That's a soulmate. A false flame causes you emotional distress and creates conflict. You are unsure of their feelings towards you, and you get more than they do. They do not help you grow, and you feel uncomfortable around them. That's a false flame. So you know the difference from a false flame and a soulmate. We got time is ticking. Like I said earlier, things moving too fast or not moving at all. Time is difficult to calculate when union, but feels never ending when apart. Because I said, I'm trying to be patient. I want to return to you and you return. I want you to return and want to return to you. Being apart from you feels like an eternity. Outer turmoil. And you see this is a storm. They're going through a storm. Battles, arguments, and unnecessary conflicts. Feels their world is falling apart. Literally, physical world filled with chaos, confusion, and destruction. And I told you destiny is in reverse. Like, you don't have a destiny with this person. Remember I told you with someone to learn lessons? But that's not your forever person. You were destined to meet, but not be together forever. Remember I told y'all you're meeting people, places, and things for a reason. Just like they talk about they didn't understand it, now they do now. But again, you don't have no destiny with this person. And we got ego driven. And say my pride and my ego held me back and stopped me from being my true authentic self. I'm afraid you'll reject me because I fear I'm not good enough for you. My self-confidence was just a facade. That's the ego driven. Inner turmoil says, I'm bounded physically, mentally, and spiritually. I feel there's no way out from where I am. I feel imprisoned because of my own doing. I'm trying to fight my inner demons, but it's just so difficult at times. And then we got faithful encounter in reverse as well. Inner turmoil in reverse, ego driven in reverse. That means they're not ego driven. They're not going through inner turmoil. They going through outer, but not inner, I guess. And then you got the faithful encounter in reverse, which you are that earth angel that they avoided. It said, the moment I laid eyes on you, I knew, I can't explain how I felt, but I knew I was meant to find you. Like I said, you are a judgment angel, and you come, what did it say? You are a judgment angel, and I told you someone just tried to trick you out of using your gifts, and that's that motherfucking ex-lover, my point. And they couldn't trick you. That's the point. Motherfuckers come in your life thinking they could trick you out of using your gifts or waking motherfuckers up. That is not going to stop. That ain't stopping shit. We got fulfilled, completion or achievement, feeling happy and satisfied with one's life, going after what you want and getting what you want out of life. Yup, rebuilding for you, divine feminine, and fulfilled. And I told you, this motherfucker is in regret. Yeah, you could be starting over, but better than ever. That's why I told you I seen Job. Remember, Job went through some shit, and now he came back even more, better than ever. Moving forward with hard work and communication, being honest with one's feelings and inspiration for the connection. And I told you, you got this ex-lover in regret. Afraid they made the wrong decision, feels trouble or remorse for what has happened, sees you happy while they are miserable and can't move on when the whole time it's not no I'm sorry, like for it's more of a this person is not it. I told you this is a motherfucker that don't want to see you being with somebody else, and they don't even want you. Dark night of the soul in reverse. I'm finding my demons and re-examining my action because they don't want to leave the motherfucking earth. You're leaving the earth. God already said it. It is life-altering, also extremely painful at times. I fight against the changes, but I know it must happen for me to evolve. But it's too late. The only reason why this person's saying all this shit in the read is because they know their time is up. That's why. They know their time is up. Look, we got juggling and separation. While you over here being fulfilled and rebuilding, divine feminine. Look what these motherfuckers going through. Juggling and separation. Yep, for not listening to their motherfucking intuition. Yeah, because it say someone runs away. This karmic masculine ran away from this karmic feminine. Yep, mirroring nature. And you see how somebody punched the mirror? Like they didn't like what they seen in another person, which was their motherfucking self. Yep. Angel numbers and symbols. Positive movement forward, divinely guided toward union, multiple messages through different forms. Maybe leaning towards yes. Okay, but we ain't gonna take those. But yeah, with the mirroring nature, yeah. And when you punch a mirror, that means you don't like what the fuck you see. You don't even have no connection to this person. You know, I told you somebody was just trying to force you into some shit that you didn't want to do. I'm gonna go to the love and money deck. Like for real, for the past is the motherfucking past. You don't care, but these motherfuckers still care. And I feel like God see that you trying to move on and do better for your life, and these motherfuckers want to keep fucking with you, like I always say. When they know this shit is over with, they just don't want to believe it. Let's see what comes out for the Love and Money deck. Let's see what comes out the Love and Money deck, because this kind of relates to the Papa Love deck as well. Infidelity. So we know somebody infidelity is outed, because that's in reverse. Because it say manipulative, social circles, but yeah, that shit is outed. Whatever somebody did is outed. Yep, the oath is in reverse. I don't know if you want to say infidelity was outed. That's why you didn't take the oath and marry this person, baby. You knew they was a fucking cheater. Yep, family ties in reverse. Yep, mimic chest in reverse. Yep, destiny swap type shit. Maybe you know this motherfucker tried a destiny swap, and that's why you never talk back to them. You figured it out. Yep. Yep, fell in their own motherfucking trap. Yep, fell in their own trap. Drawn to deceptive allure and knowing the hidden dangers. False promises of gain lure you into a risky decision. Mass risk presents itself as a safe bet, but it was never safe. It was a trap. Yep, gambling in reverse. And here go this 777. Gambling. Yeah, I think the bet was to marry you. It was like some destiny swap shit. Yeah, somebody thought they could do some petty ass shit to gain money, but that shit. It's giving like lost the bet type shit. They fell in their own trap. Yep, caught intentions. I told you the intentions were caught. And look at the woman choking the fucking karmic masculine out. This the karmic couple right here. Yep, that was the whole plan. To get you to marry this motherfucking demon. And that shit did not work. We got happy endings. Like, do we get a happy ending? No. Because this motherfucker just trying to mimic your energy. Get you the fuck out the way. And have somebody steal your identity. No. Now this motherfucker feeling overloaded. Too many responsibilities. They can't even handle it. Yeah, we got successful here. Yeah, somebody know you're getting success. That's why you see these evaluation criteria here. Trying to evaluate some shit. And then you got breakthrough. You're getting a breakthrough here. Or this person wants a breakthrough because they feeling overloaded and drained. But they not getting it. Y'all clean up in here?
I'm already full jar though. Call me if you need.
Yep, independence, but successful for you, Divine Feminine. And as I told you, you waited on Jesus. You didn't wait. You didn't ask the devil. You waited on Jesus for it. For the success. We got interest. Yeah, that's in reverse. Like, you're not interested in money. Like, you're not a clout chaser like these motherfuckers are. Like this ex-lover and motherfuckers in this world. You're not a clout chaser. You don't want money for fame. You don't want money to be popular. I mean, look what motherfuckers doing to you, and you don't even, and you're struggling. You could be struggling right now. Motherfuckers still don't like you. Reaching out first is in reverse. The reason why I'm reaching out is in reverse is like, you know how you not finna reach out first. This person ain't trying to reach out, but it don't even matter to you. Yeah, with the schizophrenia, it say making endless sacrifice for someone who doesn't appreciate it. A hopeless cycle of exertion and defeat. And then we got that walls closing in. I don't know who's in jail in this card, but that's what it looked like. If it ain't jail, this is more like there is no more space for denial, only for resolution. Yeah, got Casanova in reverse. And y'all see a third party situation, but that's in reverse. This is not the lifestyle you want. People is peeping your gifts here. They know you got a gift. Yep, I see fatal blow danger, and I see danger approaching. Because determination in reverse, like somebody did not grow. And we know that ain't you. It's whoever, it's a man here. I see digital detox in reverse. Somebody don't want to get off of social media. Then we got the comparison in reverse. This person couldn't distract you like they were trying to do. Like you just, yeah, it say warning, bang. And I do see gossip. Also, I mean, somebody was warned about gossiping. Okay, but yeah, somebody was warned about gossiping. Let's just go to the green tarot deck. I like the green tarot deck. It'd be more accurate than the other one. Like I said, I'll be picking up on the other one, but sometimes I can't pick it up. But that's why I take my green one. I just seen Lifesaver and Secret Weapon. Somebody think you the secret weapon of to save their life, but you're not. See, deadline. Mm-hmm. With determination, I told you this person was just coming to stop your growth here. And y'all see that deadline right there with that skull. Yeah, you don't have a destiny with this person. They think y'all supposed to be together, but y'all don't. Yep, false flame. Oh, it's a false flame. I just seen honor in reverse. That Spirit said when this person passed away, they are not going to be honored or something. I don't know why I'm picking that up. Because I guess what they did. Let's go to the green tarot deck. In fact, let me take my other one and see what comes out. Let's see. I want to come out of my yellow and blue deck here of tarot. See what Spirit wants us to know. What does Spirit want us to know? Yeah, we got Justice trying to slip out. I just told y'all Justice. That's good justice here. Yeah, I see the Nine of Pentacles. I told you money and possessions are saved. If you're cautious and disciplined, watch out for your financial interests, rely on your own instincts and research. Do not trust financial advisors. You come into a large sum of money, possible inheritance or lottery winnings, investments pay off. Yeah, that was at the bottom of the deck. And I told you your enemies know this. And this is why they keep trying to stop you, and that's not going to work. Yep, Eight of Pentacles, yep. There's no get rich quick path for you, and this is a person working. You will rather work for money, not scam, scheme, try to get rid of motherfuckers for money. Like, you don't do that type of shit. You will work at you will work at McDonald's, even if it's a $200 check every week or every 2 weeks. You gonna do something. Nine of Cups is the Witch card. Yeah, your deepest desires is granted. A problem is solved. Satisfying sexual relationships, emotional peace, goals are achieved, dreams come true. Take time to enjoy your success and reveal in its rewards. Material possessions are attained, physical fitness, and beauty. Two of Swords in reverse. Let's clarify this Two of Swords. Yeah, I was just finna say this because I was looking at one of my cards and it say Revel. That's like somebody did witchcraft, y'all. And I see the Magician in reverse. Whoever doing witchcraft, I see death and the devil. A greedy, materialistic, selfish ass person. And it's got to be this karmic feminine. That's crazy. Somebody just not letting shit go here. Yep, Ace of Cups in reverse. Infertility, ability to bear children, able to feel joy, experience like to the fullest. Unrequited love. You are not ready for a relationship. And y'all see this in reverse. That's like the devil handing you something. And the cup is being emptied out. Empty promises. I'm still trying to see about this Two of Swords. And moving in the wrong direction. I'm not sure why that came out reverse. Two lovers, but neither one is like appealing or some shit. And then with the Ace of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, it says unrequited love when you don't want someone, which is a water sign. The Hermit in reverse. The stress of others, you refuse to listen to others' advice. The stress of others may be your undoing. Dwelling on the past is holding you back from progress. If you keep doing what you're doing, I don't know who this is for. The good things is coming for you, Chose. This got to be for enemies if it's in reverse. Amen. Yeah, instead of trying to control situations, people leave them alone. The hangman is water. Because remember, this got to be for your enemies or this ex-lover, not a sword. But you always feel like it's Archangel Michael. And then you got the Three of Pentacles. With the Three of Pentacles, say competence, you do everything right in others' eyes. I don't know if motherfuckers want to collaborate with you. That was working against you, maybe. Now they want to collaborate with you. And then that Knight of Swords got to be like Archangel Michael, maybe. Yeah, see the Devil card right here. Denotes a greedy, materialist, selfish-ass person. Three of Cups. Yep, and the Magician in reverse of doing spell work. That's why they in balance. And then you see the Three of Cups say good harvest and abundance. Remember I was telling y'all God allowed these people to do some shit to you? But it wasn't to harm you. It was more to teach their ass a lesson. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. See, little financial gain after taking a huge risk of what they did. And I feel like now shit is falling apart for what they did to you. Yep, Six of Pentacles in reverse. Which I told you unjustly, and I told you they take from the poor and give to the rich. When I keep telling motherfuckers that be doing that, I'm telling you, when you take from the poor and give to the rich, that shit gonna backfire. And slander or gossip about you circulates. Somebody know they gonna lose a court case, and that's why they trying to move. I don't know. Then you got the Nine of Swords, someone crying. And the Hierophant in the verse is like the devil, like some you got motherfuckers praying to the devil. And the devil over here manipulating their ass, talking about like the truth is not what it seems, but that's just the devil manipulating these people. The Eight of Swords is about like freeing yourself or you're free. And then you got the Ace of Wands. Good time to start a family, fertility assured, one wonderful family life. Ace of Wands, because you're free. You free. So they someone. So they someone's is basically like the it's ones is more like a project or something because you're free or something. Ten of Pentacles says, be warned that wealth can bring a whole new set of problems. For high risk projects, they will fail. Theft, financial loss, gambling losses. Do not take shortcuts. Avoid temporary fix to your financial problems. Think long term. Save money invested in low risk financial problems. Think long term. Save money invested in low risk ventures. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Hold on. So the Ten of Pentacles like somebody's doing too many bets and they don't even have no success or not even gonna get it or not getting it. Yep, the lovers in reverse is that karmic couple. They don't want over here betting. They not finna bet. Ain't that bet not even finna happen. We got Knight of Wands and Five of Pentacles in reverse. Um, Let me read this. So the Five of Pentacles is recovery from loss, and I do see a Knight of Wands here. Yep, High Priestess. Is you Divine Feminine? Um, Yep, now that you're awakened, like I don't know why this Knight of Wands came out. This person's confident, sexy, and seductive. Younger fire sign, they under 40, so they could be in their 30s, their 20s. They are, that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And y'all remember, tarot is past, present, future. I'm probably not going to take the green deck. And the Ten of Swords says somebody is, this that karmic feminine, I guess. I don't know. Like, I feel like, yo, good judgment, King of Pentacles. Or somebody know you were getting good judgment, so now they want to come. Yep, Nine of Pentacles. Yep, money and possessions are safe. Eight of Wands. Something is coming in fast. Yep, Wheel of Fortune. And then you got that Knight of Cups. I told you I heard a reader say this. Soon you get your blessing, here come this ex-lover trying to come back. It's like they waiting on you to receive something from your Father in heaven, but I told you they not getting shit. See, prone to jealousy and mood swings is this ex-lover. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want them. It's in reverse. We got the Emperor, which I always say that could be your father. I'm telling you, he been watching over you. We got Page of Wands. You have Two of Wands. A good beginning turns against you. So I don't know. I told you when you start getting leveling up, this is when motherfuckers want to come back. But a good beginning, it say a good beginning turns against you. Yeah, Seven of Swords is about getting caught. And the Four of Pentacles says, guard your possessions because somebody trying to separate you from your money or something. This shit crazy. Yeah, Six of Cups is you were receiving. Yeah, receiving something. Okay. I had to take a little break for a minute. Yep, Ten of Cups. That Five of Swords gotta be for a karmic. Yeah, I just feel like everything is in your favor. Then we got the Page of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles by each other. So, okay, let's just end this. I'm not gonna take too much. I'm getting tired. Let's, I was gonna take the green deck, but I'll probably do it tomorrow if I do a reading, but I just wanted to take the angel numbers. I see the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords at the bottom in reverse. Okay, I'll read it tomorrow, but let's get to the angel numbers, see what comes out. You could be seeing these angel numbers, or this is what the spirit team wants you to know, because y'all, I'm so tired. Y'all can hear it in my voice. Let's see what God and the angels and ancestors want you to know. There we go with 555 again. So 333, spiritual awakening. Your spiritual awakening is unfolding. Trust your inner wisdom and follow your path. 2828, the abundance is yours. Abundance is yours to claim. Be open to receiving gifts of the universe. Yeah, it's coming from your spiritual team and it's everlasting. Thirty-one, inner peace. Find inner peace and serenity. It will lead you to a harmonious future. 505, embrace change. Changes in the air. Embrace it as opportunity for growth and transformation. 14, embrace healing. Healing is taking place in your life. Allow it to bring positive transformation. And 27, inner strength. You possess inner strength. You possess inner strength. Use it to overcome challenges on your journey. And that's you guys reading Love and Light.